Morning to all you lovely people. Number 18. And I'm going to hang up the little wreath I made the other day. And so number 18 is just going to go here. And the little wreath, I'm running out of space along here now because I just haphazardly put these about. I think I'm going to go back up to one of the top ones. I think while I'm on it with the ladders, I'm going to fill in that other space there. Oh, candle, you're getting moved up there. That took ages to hang on. There they are, right up at the top. I'm going to decorate my Christmas cake today. Now, I know Christmas cake's not a tradition in lots of parts of the world, but it definitely is here. And I've been doing a recipe now for many, many years, and it's just perfection for what I like. And it's a bit lighter, it's heavily laced with port and amaretto, and we really like it. In the past, I used to really go to town on the decorations, and I haven't done it for a couple of years. And this year I just thought I wanted something a bit natural. I'm going to show you how I do the decorations first. I'm going to frost some berries and some rosemary and some bay leaves. The bay leaves and rosemary from my garden and the cranberries from the supermarket. And I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So in this pan, I have melted half a cup of sugar, granulated sugar, into about 1/8 of a cup of water. So it's quite a heavy sugar syrup. And I'm just going to put some of these cranberries in it. And I probably got more there than I need. Just want them to take up that syrup. And I'm going to put them straight onto this parchment that I've got here because I need them to dry before I can go any further. And I'm going to do the same thing with the leaves, but I just want to get them apart really. I maybe don't want them all clumped up together. I'm going to put my leaves in. These are just bay leaves off my bay tree. And again, just going to lay them out. Once I've dipped all my bay leaves in, I'm going to dip the rosemary too. And then I have to leave them to dry for a few hours before I can go to the next stage. I'm just going to get these bits of rosemary. Just going to get them in this syrup. Shake off the excess and onto my paper. The cranberries probably won't last till, well, it might last till Christmas. The leaves definitely will. I expect I'll just do different cranberries the day before Christmas. But I didn't want to show you the video sort of that near to the time, just in case you wanted to do it the same. Or you wanted to do a similar thing. Then the rosemary and the bay leaves will definitely, they'll last no problem. Starting to cool already. You need to do it while the syrup's still hot. And now these just dry. That's that. I'll be back when they're dry. These have dried now, and I've got some castor sugar in my bowl. I'm just going to put them in and let the sugar just stick to where they can, and then let them dry again. And in that way you get a really nice frosted look. You see? I'm going to put them back down on here. I'm going to do a bay leaf. Oh, that's so pretty. So they're going to go back on the paper and get dried again. And so the cranberries are just going to go in and get rolled around. And then the sugar will stick where it sticks. And if it doesn't stick, you'll get some nice bright colour. So these are going to get left dried again. Actually, they're still sticky, but that's probably just exactly right. So I'll let these dry, and tomorrow I'll be able to come back and do my Christmas cake decorating. Well, my decorations have dried overnight, and I actually put a few more on after I stopped filming yesterday. So I frosted up some orange slices, and then I thought, I still had some sugar syrup left over. I thought, why don't I try the pine cones as well? And they seem to have worked really well. So I've got all of that waiting to make the final decoration. Put that to one side. I've got my bunny plate that I'm going to put the cake on. I've got my cake in my vintage tin. And it's been in here now about a month. Oh, the smell that's just wafted up from that is gorgeous. I'm just actually going to ice the top because we don't really like a fully iced cake. So I've just got some marzipan to put one layer on the top, and I've already made up some royal icing. Royal icing is just icing sugar and egg white. I have actually added some glucose syrup because I want it to be a soft royal icing, and then it still didn't slacken, and I've added a bit hot water. I've just made up enough to go hopefully on the top of the cake. Got my marzipan rolled out, and tradition would dictate that I spread the cake with some apricot jam, but because I only have homemade preserves here, I don't have any apricot jam. So what I've done is I've just sieved a tiny bit of my clementine marmalade and I've brushed that on. Anyway, so I think this will just be about the right size. Oh, that was a good guess. I'm just going to neaten up the edge. So now it's time to make a nice decoration, and I think I'm just going to go for it. I've got my lovely bay leaves. I think actually they just need piling up a bit. Rosemary. I'm going to put a pine cone on. Really like the bay leaves. Put a little pine cone under there to support that one. I'm trying to it towards you so you can see what I'm doing. About an orange slice. I think they might be my favourites. They look like little frosty Christmas trees. Well, I think the icing will just set and it's not all going to get melty, but if it does, I'll just redo it. And the last thing, of course, lovely cranberries. Just going to pile them up. You can use the cranberries to prop things up as well. It's quite nice. Prop that one up there. Try and get one more pine cone at the back. Really, like maybe have a pine cone in the middle. Take them off. A pine cone here. And then the berries all around. Got one more bay leaf. That can go in there. Just going to go and get my ribbon. I'm a bit concerned the juice from the berries might run into my icing sugar. But if it starts to do that, I'll take them off. And I'll put some new ones on the day before Christmas. But I just wanted to be able to show you what you could do to make a natural decoration that wasn't actually too involved. And all it's taken to make all this bunny frosty stuff is a bit of granulated sugar and water, that's all. Got my ribbon. I'm just going to use a couple of dots of royal icing to secure it onto the cake at the back. I hope you really like that. It's just simple, and simple doesn't have to be unpretty. I think sometimes you just do something easy, and it didn't take very long. It was a bit of prep the night before to sugar all these things, and luckily I had the bay leaves and the rosemary in the garden, and so the only thing I actually had to buy were the cranberries, and I'll be using the rest of them to make a cake or something like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and will give me a like and a subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with another Advent diary, and I don't know what it'll be. I don't think I've actually decided yet. Anyway, bye everyone. Thanks a lot for watching.